Mindfulness practices do not need to be overly complicated. You don't have to buy anything or own anything to start practicing mindfulness. No matter what Pinterest may be showing you, there's no particular aesthetic that's attached to mindfulness. Hi, welcome to Gently Being. This week I am going to be sharing 3 mindful practices that you can start today. You can start with just trying out 1, 2, or try all 3 and see how they integrate into your life and which one seems to suit you best. If you stay to the end of the video, there will even be a bonus tip. Practice number 1, smile. This is an idea that I had for a mindfulness practice after reading Thich Nhat Hanh's book, Peace is Every Step. And this is a practice that I personally follow every day. I like to begin my day with at least 1 mindful breath and a smile. And this smile is just for me. It's for the day that's about to begin. It's for the mindful path that I'm going to try to follow during the day. It's not a performative smile. It's not a smile that's for anyone else. It's a smile that's just for yourself. It's also not something you have to do first thing in the morning. You could do it while perhaps you're waiting for your water to boil, for your tea, or for your coffee to be ready. It can be something you do after you brush your teeth, or even it can be something you do right before you go to bed at the end of the day. It's a smile for the day that you're going to have or that you had, and a smile for the mindful path that you are now on. In Peace is Every Step, Thich Nhat Hanh shares, "Our smile affirms our awareness and determination to live in peace and joy. The source of a true smile is an awakened mind." Practice number 2, 3-minute mindful breath. Set aside 3 minutes each day to practice some mindful breathing. It can be useful if you try to set aside the same 3 minutes every day and go to the same area of your house or your apartment or your workspace or anywhere you can find to try to quietly practice these 3 minutes of mindful breathing. Step 1. Begin by bringing your awareness to what thoughts are going on in your mind and what you're currently feeling in your body. Step 2. Follow your breath as you inhale and as you fully exhale. You may want to silently say to yourself, in on your in-breath and out as you exhale. Allow your breath to fill and nourish your body. Step 3. As your practice is winding down, allow your attention to expand to your whole body and how it is currently feeling. For this practice, you may want to gently close your eyes or just relax your gaze, whatever works for the situation that you're in. Once the practice is over, you can open your eyes or open your gaze, maybe just do another brief check-in and then go on your day. You may find that you have a little more time and you can start to expand the 3-minute mindful breathing exercise to 5 minutes or 10 minutes, seeing what fits into your life. Mindfulness practice number 3. Choose one activity that you do every day or almost every day and turn it into a mindfulness practice. What this means is finding a simple activity that you do almost every day. It can be something like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, doing the dishes. And when you do this activity, allow your full attention or your full awareness to rest on the activity that you are doing. For example, if you decided to pick brushing your teeth, feel how your toothbrush feels in your hands. Feel the toothpaste as it moves in the tube that it's in and glides across your toothbrush. Notice the sensations you feel as you bring the toothbrush up to your mouth. The smells, how the toothpaste tastes in your mouth, how it feels, how the toothbrush feels. You're really just trying to bring your full attention to what you are doing. And sure, your mind's going to wander, and that's okay. Just as soon as you start to notice that your mind's wandering, gently bring your awareness or your attention back to the activity that you are doing. And what makes this great is that you're choosing an activity that you already do every day or almost every day and allowing that to be your mindfulness practice. And that really helps you integrate it in a way that it doesn't feel like the practice is too forced into an already busy schedule. Mindfulness does not need to be complicated. And it certainly doesn't need to feel like something that's added to a to-do list that you already have. You don't want mindfulness to actually be bringing stress into your life by feeling like you have to cram it in there. Just try and find small ways to allow mindfulness practices to integrate into the life that you're leading now, and soon you will find that they will grow and expand. And if you can, give yourself some time to reflect on the mindfulness practices that you've tried. See if they made any difference in your week, or did you like doing them, or did you not like doing them? By personalizing the practices and giving your time to really see how they fit in your life, it makes it easier for you to really find what works and to continue doing those practices. Thanks so much for spending some time with Gently Being, and I hope that you find these practices helpful on your mindful path. Bonus tip. One thing I like to do every day is to make sure that my first sip of tea in the morning is a mindful sip. And this can be done with any sort of beverage or anything that you start your day with, a glass of water or your cup of coffee. And what that just means is I'm taking the time to rest my full awareness on at least that first sip of tea that I take to start my day. And if I have time, I really like to try to make it that first full cup of tea. But sometimes your life is really rushed, and even just setting that intention for that first sip of tea can be hugely beneficial to the start of your day. Thanks.